Thanks for stopping by. Today I wanted to just run through a few little tips and tricks that I've been trying to implement since we turned 2021. 2021 was a tough year for all of us, and we in some cases, myself, didn't always do what was the best for us. Anyway, so I've tried to implement some different things in my life, or some tried and true things, but they really have made a difference in how I feel lately in the last couple of months. I just read an article before we get started. I just read an article in the New York Times. They wrote an article about languishing, and or not yeah, languishing, they called it languishing, and how we all feel going into 2021. And I really do believe that that it's true, and we're not depressed, and we're not feeling hopeless, and we're not feeling really down. We're just sort of trying to find a way to get our life back together. And our life might not be what it was before. It might be better than 2020 or before 2020. Anyway, so let's get started. Tip number one, I know you hear all the time. You hear it all the time. Drink your water, drink your water. But it really is true. It really is true. Our bodies are made up of so much water, and our brain especially. This one really does work for me. So I've been trying to implement more water in my life. I know they say, oh, you have to drink 8 glasses of water. Well, I don't know if you have to drink 8 glasses to make a difference, but you should increase your water intake anyway. Myself, it's hard for me to get down a lot of water in a day unless I gulp it. So that's what I do. I try to get down my first large glass in the morning before I have my coffee, and then I move on from there. But if you like fruit in it, really does make a difference. If you like cucumbers or lemons or mint or whatever you like in it, put it in it. If it makes you feel better to drink it in a fancy glass, drink it in a fancy glass with a straw. Carry it around with you. They make so many great water containers these days. Keep it cold, keep it hot, all of those things, but just try to get it down. It really does make a big difference in your life. Number 2 is make lists. I'm a big list maker anyway. I don't always follow them to the T, but sometimes I get derailed, I get sidetracked, I get too lazy, but I do make them. And it really makes a difference. And it makes you feel better when you can check off the things that you know you need to do. You can use all kinds of things. They have apps. They have day timers. I have a few here that I love. This is my day timer that I use every day. This is by Chic Sparrow. This is also by Chic Sparrow. They have so many that you can choose from. They make inserts for all these and every size you like, everything you like. They make little pocket organizers with zippers on them. I mean, if you like to carry these around, and it can be inclusive of everything that you want to carry. You can use a regular calendar. You can use just a regular piece of paper by your desk or on your counter every day, but the list really does make a big difference. It really helps you to stay on task and on track for what you need to get done. And at the end of the day, you do feel accomplished. You do. When you can look at it and see that it's all done. Number three is to declutter. I can't say enough about decluttering and how it makes you feel, really. We sit around with so many things. A lot of us like the minimalistic idea. A lot of us like our stuff to make us feel more comfortable, that kind of thing. But we could get rid of a lot of things that we hold on to that are in our way every day, that we have to move to find something else, or to dust or just it feels like a bunch of stuff hanging over our heads all the time. So I encourage you to try it. There's one thing you can get rid of every day, even if it's just small. It's there and it's cluttering up your space. So shoot for every day. Shoot for once a week. Keep a bag in your garage. Keep a box in your garage. Keep it in the trunk of your car. Whatever you have to do, but try it. It makes a big difference. Right now I have 2 bags in the back of my car, and I've collected over the last week or 2 weeks just stuff. You know, during the pandemic, we couldn't go out. I live in California. We were in lockdown, and it was so easy just to shop on Amazon. So I did a lot of that. I looked on Amazon and had them deliver the things that I needed, but I had them also deliver things that I didn't need. And I had them deliver things that I just wanted to look at that I never sent back. So I encourage you to try it. It really is a good feeling. Number 4, I encourage you all to try the 10-minute tidy every day. It's a great thing to move from room to room and tidy up your area. You can take a basket with you and move these items along and deposit them and add items to the basket as you move along in your 10 minutes. Do the 15-minute. Get everybody involved. If everybody in your household, there's 3 of us that live here, if all 3 of us stood up and did the 10-minute tidy at the same time, it would make a big difference. It really would. So I'm not saying deep clean. I'm just saying move from room to room and tidy it up. Sometimes I do the 10-minute tidy twice a day, you know, and like I said, there's only 3 of us, but sometimes that's what's needed. I work from home, so I'm here all the time or most of the time, and I tend to be one of the messier people that live here. So we also have one other one's a little bit messy too. So anyway, just saying, try the 10 or 15-minute tidy. It's a good thing, really. Number 5, change the way you say things in your head. If you have something mundane that you hate to do or that is just super stressful and you just don't like doing it, but you know you need to do it, just change the way you say it in your head. You know, don't say, oh, I have to do that. Oh, I'm going to get up and I'm going to do it. I'll do it later because I hate it. Don't say those things. Throw on your earphones. Listen to a podcast. YouTube. Try to make it more simple for yourself. Try to make it more enjoyable. I'm a big headphone wearer. I love my headphones. We all carry our phones around day to day, all day long. Put something on, throw your headphones on, and do it. Think about something else. Think about, like for me, if I have something that always makes, or that I don't want to do, or I'm just sitting around, you know, thinking about my grandbaby. I have a little grandbaby. He's so cute. He always makes me smile. Doesn't matter what I'm doing. But change the way you say it in your head. You know, going into 2021 and the changes that we had to make or that we are making and the adjustments that we're trying to make just to get through and transition again into this life that we have that is no longer like the year 2020, thank goodness. But I've had to change the way I feel about a lot of things and change the way I say them in my head as far as negativity goes. So starting from today, no more negativity. Change the way you say it. Try to associate it with something fun or something uplifting. Okay? Number 6, your family and your friends. In 2021, I've tried to make connecting with my family and my friends so much more important. You know, we went through 2020 not seeing anyone, even our close family in some cases. I know that for us, we traveled a little bit, and our daughter wouldn't let us see our grandbaby, and rightly so. And we didn't go around family and close friends because of the COVID. So we FaceTimed a lot and text messaged a lot. But I encourage you to continue to FaceTime and text message, of course, but do something different also. You know, go see them. Send a little card in the mail. Anything you could do. Send photos. Do something to stay connected, because in 2020 and I feel like a portion of 2021, which is where we are right now, we're still missing that. We're still missing that element. So try your best to stay connected. Tell them you love them, of course, because tomorrow is not a guarantee. All right, number 7. Get outside. It's so important. In California here, we had so much of a lockdown. It was unbelievable. Nobody was outside. People weren't going out, but I encourage you to get outside. Wear your sunscreen, of course, because we're not supposed to sunbathe, or, you know, the sun damage is really bad for us. It really is. And I understand that. But, you know, you could try gardening in the shade, or, you know, get outside and do something that you've wanted to do. There are so many cute gardens these days. You could have a little fairy garden, a little succulent garden. You could grow vegetables. You could do something, take up hiking, do something different. Just get outside. We spent so much time indoors, and I don't think it did any of us any good at all. I know it didn't for myself. So I'm trying to change that. Even if I just sit on the patio for 20 minutes a day. You know, there is something to be said about the vitamin D deficiency. So many millions of people worldwide have a vitamin D deficiency. And I encourage you to just get outside. It makes a big difference in your life. I really do believe it does. Number 8, this is the last one, last but not least, is give yourself a break. I really think that with all the negativity and all the news and all the things that we've had to listen to and endure over the last year, I think that we just need to give ourselves a break. That could come in all kinds of forms. That could come in just, you know, realizing that you are a different person coming out of it, and letting yourself be who you are. Do something also that you've wanted to do that you haven't done. Like this YouTube channel, of course. Do something that you've dreamed of doing and haven't done for yourself. Make time for yourself. I was talking to one of my uncles the other day, and he said there are times in your life when you have to be selfish to get the things done that make a difference in your life. And I'm not saying, you know, about your family. I'm not saying, you know, to not pay attention to them or to abandon them in any kind of way. I'm not saying that. I'm saying be selfish about some things in your life that you need for you. Take time to do the things that you want to do and that you need to do. And things that make you happy. You know, I always listen to people like Jim Rohn or Anthony Robbins. I find comfort in some of their words, you know, and Jim Rohn always said, make changes if it makes you happy, something to that extent, that you're not a tree, that you don't always have to be stuck in this one place. So make the changes. If it makes you happy, make the changes. If it's going to benefit you, give it a try. All right, everybody, thank you so much for stopping by. Please subscribe if you'd like to. I would like you to, of course. Leave a comment below on something that you guys like to do, that you or that you want to do that you haven't done yet. Leave a comment. See ya. Take care. Bye bye.